Hi, this is Tudor Van Hampton with ENR.com here at FutureTech 2015 again in New York City, and I'm sitting here with
Richmond with Gilbane Building Company, the senior manager of the multimedia studio.
And we're talking about gaming technology. And question I've heard a lot at FutureTech is, how do video games have anything to do with construction? So Luke, can you give us the rundown on that?
The way we're using it is a stand-in for a physical mock-up, especially for the example behind us. It was a small hospital. They didn't have much space. So they came to us and asked if we could build with the architect in the design phase a physical or a virtual mock-up. So we worked with the doctors, the nurses, the Stryker and Phillips, and all the equipment people there, week after week with the architect side by side to build this virtual mock-up that people could walk through, which at the end, then they built a physical mock-up for kind of clarification of kind of spatial recognition of where things were.
So the type of games we're seeing getting into construction are sort of like the first-person shooter type games, primarily, is that right?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, it's nothing like roller coasters or anything like you see online or anything, but it's more of a sense of presence for the user or the client that we were finding, like the condo space that we did, be able to put the developer into his drawings and notice that there was a design flaw within 30 seconds of being in his drawings. It's the sense of presence is almost instantaneous when you put the Oculus on.
Okay, now obviously you mentioned the Oculus. You've got a lot of cool props here, like the Oculus, giant battery, of course. You got the laptop running the model, and then a video game controller. That looks like a PlayStation, maybe?
Xbox. So really, you know, the Oculus Rift has been out for about 2 years now. We're on Developer Kit 2. It's coming out to consumers in February, which would be, I think it's going to be a little more than $350, but you'll be running at about 90 frames per second with the consumer version. It also come with an Xbox controller and also 2 hand controllers, which will give you even more sense of that presence where you can reach out and grab things. The most expensive thing is a gaming laptop. You know, we use Alienware. We also use different kinds of laptops that are all graphic card specific.
And we've seen other types of headsets come on the market that are cheaper than the Oculus that are very portable, like the Google Cardboard comes to mind, obviously. In addition to all the cool gadgetry and the toys, what other type of capability, knowledge, etc. does it take to really apply this to construction?
Well, our group are actually very different in the construction industry. We're all video game majors, but using the power of us being video game majors, working with the construction industry, we're able to get ideas like safety and different mock-ups like training tools, how to cross language barriers. What a better way to, teach safety to someone in Japan that doesn't speak English than put them in a video game to learn how to be safe on the job site. We're looking for different ways like that. We're not construction people by trade, but we depend on the construction people to give us those ideas. The only thing that holds us back really as our group, being game engineers and video game designers, is the imagination of the construction industry to give us those ideas.
Well, thanks for that great introduction into the gaming world and how it's being used in construction. And for more information on technology and future tech, go to ENR.com.
Thank you.